Did you know that using wider tires not only affects the appearance of the car, but also its performance? The question is, are wider tires better?
Hmm.
From an aesthetic point of view, wider tires always look cooler.
Ooh, that's good.
High-performance cars also always use wider tires, so the general perception is that wider tires offer better performance. You might consider upgrading your tires to wider ones, but even though the idea seems appealing, you might need to think twice before doing so.
Hmm.
Wider tires do have several advantages, but they also have disadvantages, just like everything else in the world.
Nobody's perfect.
There's also the possibility that wider tires may not fit on your car, or your car might not have enough power to spin the wheels and provide optimal grip. Let's look at the advantages first. In general, you can achieve better traction by doing one of these two things: having more pressure per square inch or a larger contact area with the road surface. By switching to wider tires, this method provides better grip and traction because it offers a larger contact area. However, increasing the contact area also impacts the load on the road surface, so one aspect will improve while another aspect might worsen. The main thing we need to consider is whether the car has enough power to provide the improvement. If your car is underpowered, wider tires will only increase resistance, meaning more unnecessary load on the engine. Having a larger contact area makes cornering easier at high speeds. Wider tires have better tread and stiffer sidewalls, making the vehicle less likely to roll in corners. Like the benefits of better acceleration, your car must first be equipped with a good braking system. Widening the tires will provide better contact and grip, which can reduce braking distance and, of course, provide a better braking system for the vehicle. However, your brakes need to be really good. Otherwise, the increased rotation from the tires will only make braking a bit more difficult. An easy way to improve the appearance of your car is by using wider tires. This can give a sportier look and catch attention. Now let's talk about the disadvantages. We cannot discuss wider tires without mentioning this. Whether upgrading to larger rims or wider tires, the most significant effect is increased rolling resistance. This means wider tires will add more load to the engine. Wider tires will not help much unless you have a powerful car. In general, the less friction generated, the less power the vehicle will consume, thus reducing fuel consumption. Conversely, wider tires increase fuel consumption because they generate more friction. Additionally, wider tires clearly have more weight, making the engine work harder and consume more fuel. Wider tires are usually designed with sipes that remove water from the contact surface. Narrower tires are better at driving through puddles. The higher amount of force spreading over the contact surface allows for better water dispersion, reducing the likelihood of aquaplaning. If money is not an issue for you, you can ignore these disadvantages. Why are wider tires more expensive? The main reason is that they are not produced as much as standard-sized tires, and then there are additional material costs because they are larger and heavier, and shipping costs might be much higher. In short, the benefits of wider tires are mostly felt on powerful cars. There is also better aesthetic appeal, but this is a subjective matter. Essentially, using wider tires has no benefit for daily driving, especially if you drive an underpowered car.
Hmm.